Hello everyone, welcome to Good Morning Tarot. Now this is a general reading, so it is open to all zodiac sign. And because it's a general reading, just take what resonates with you. Now, it's also a timeless reading, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, that's the best time for you to see it. We'll start the reading by getting the main energy for today. Our main energy is that of the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, for some of you, today will be a busy day on working on your skills. So, for some of you, you might be busy working on a hobby or a certain passion. For some of you, related to the arts, okay, sculpture suddenly came to me. So, it's something where you will be able to utilize your special gifts, your special skills that you have within you. So today is going to be a day of aiming for excellence. Okay, I prefer saying aiming for excellence rather than perfection, because perfection gives us anxiety. Perfection always have that shoulds and shouldn'ts. It has to be this, it has to be that. It stifles our creativity. But when you aim for excellence, you open the door to imperfections. You open the door to surprises. The important thing only there is you give it your best. You give the best of you in creating something. And I feel that's a very positive energy that you can have. You welcome imperfections because sometimes the imperfection has a beauty in itself. But that imperfection also belies an expression of who you are. For example, you create something, a work of art, and you create it with that spontaneity of your creativity. So there will be some things that by convention will be considered as imperfect, but actually they are not. They are an expression of your energy, an expression of your creativity. So yeah, when you say the word imperfection, it's also relative depending on the point of view of a person. So just give your best, and I think that's enough. Because when you put the perfection, you'll be pressured by the standards that other people place. Don't put standards. Standards also sometimes limit us. Well, if you just aim for excellence, then your potentiality is allowed to run free, okay, and you are able to do greater things. Okay, so yeah, today has that energy of diligence in working on something. And you see here, the craftsman is so much in touch with what he is doing that in a certain sense, well, you need to be in a place where you can really work quietly, just as this craftsman is in a quiet place where he can work. Because when your heart, your mind, your soul is in the work that you're doing, you become more vulnerable. So you need to place yourself in an area where you are safe and where you can safely follow this passion that you have. Okay, so create also find a place where it will be conducive for you to work on your passion. Now, let's try to see how this will unfold further. Okay, so here we have the Justice card. So it seems that, you are going to attain a certain balance wherein you do your responsibilities in the world, but at the same time also you're able to pursue your passion. Somehow I feel also when you are able to be in your element, you will have that effectivity or that efficiency of that person sitting here in justice. You will be able to balance things. You are able to look at things in a more objective way. So I feel the important thing here is the card tells us to have a certain balance. You have time to do your responsibilities, but also time to follow your passion. I feel this is what it is. And there's a need for you to preserve that solitude and silence. I feel, For you to be more creative, you need that veil, thin veil there, being in touch with your inner self or your higher self. I feel that in the new, somehow, for the rest of the day, you will have that certain stability, and somehow you will be able to attain a certain balance. You will be able to balance things today. So there won't be any clutter or problem. You see here, everything is spick and span. So I think today is a day where, yeah, you will be able to do a lot of things creatively, and at the same time, you will be able to put things in order. So that's another energy that we have here, an energy of creativity and an energy of order. So for some of you, maybe decluttering. For some of you, you might be busy today cleaning things, organizing things. I think this is another thing that you can do to, again, create a balance in your environment. So yeah, for some of you, there will be some decluttering or some reorganizing to attain a certain balance in your environment, whether it be in your working space or your family or your home. Okay, so it can be like that, or even your room. So for some of you, it will be a cleaning and decluttering activity aside from creativity. Actually, when you put them together, you'll create magic. Okay, now what is the advice of the universe for you? Well, move forward. Don't hesitate. We have here the Chariot. Don't hesitate. Use all your energies. Move forward. Again, you see here balance between the dark and the light side. So you will attain a certain balance. And there's something about being out in nature that will allow you to maybe quickly attain that balance and that creativity. So today is a day of, creativity and attaining a certain balance. Maybe also decluttering and cleaning up of your environment. Well, that's it for our tarot reading. Let's now go to our self-care tip. For our self-care tip, we have here a card from the Affirmators cards, and the card today is entitled Magic. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence. I fill mine with Mamma Mia. That's unbelievable. Okay, so right now this card is inviting us to have that sense of wonder, to allow ourselves to be surprised by our everyday experiences, to have that spirit of the fool who takes time to smell the flowers and wonder at the magnificence of the fragrance that they emit. At the same time, to wonder at the varying colors of the rainbow, to marvel at the splendor of that brilliant sunset. To allow ourselves to regain again that childlike quality of being open to learn something new each day. To be surprised by the ordinary things. To see the color in what others might consider as just plain things. As one song used to say, to see the ordinary miracles of our daily experience. So somehow this is the inspiration for us today to creatively, if we will try to relate it to our tarot reading, to use our creativity to bring color to what others might consider a simple experience. To see the marvel of the experience, to see possibilities rather than just ordinary things. So to see the possibility in what others might consider as ordinary. So this is somehow the invitation for us for today with regards to self-care tip. To again believe in magic and to just take it as it is and just enjoy the moment. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope that the Good Morning Tarot has been beneficial for you today. It has brightened up your energy and has inspired you to use your creativity, to work on your creativity, and also to create a space that allows you to attain a certain balance and again regain that sense of wonder, that sense of magic. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.